Let's go. All right. Let's see the chat. Yo, welcome people. How you guys doing? I hope you had a really good weekend. Let's go. Confirm for me. Give me a sec. Yo, okay. I just had a little bad moment on TikTok. Yo, what's up, people? Tekker, Fist, top promoter. I see you, man. Welcome, people. Sorry, I just had to quickly cut that event off. There was sound issues on TikTok once again. How's the sound on TikTok? I need somebody to confirm for me. If anybody can join on TikTok real quick, let me know. How's the sound over there? That would be great. YouTube, can you hear me? TikTok, how's the sound? Guys, I need a quick confirmation from somebody either on TikTok or on YouTube. Can you guys hear me? I mean, you should be. The sound here is okay? Perfect. Thank you so much, Fist. All right, let's get going then. Welcome on both platforms. Guys, we're doing a dual stream. There is actually like 2 microphones in front of me. One for TikTok, one for YouTube. Hopefully that will fix the sound issue that we had on TikTok previously. And I hope everything will run smoothly tonight. I can't wait to listen to your stuff. Super, super happy to be here again. I do miss you over the weekend, I have to be honest. The sound on YouTube is okay? Alright. We're raring to go now. Everything seems to be fixed. Also, I think on both platforms tonight, we're gonna have the soundboard working, which is great.
Top Godizer.
Both platforms should hear that too. Okay, so for those of you who just joined the stream and you never send me anything to listen, we do the music reviews. We've been doing it for the past few months, and the way you do that is you either send it to the email above the screen on my sticker, or if that's too hard to read, just go to my link in bio and you will find it right at the top. So all you have to do is send your stuff to the email and you will go in the queue. If you do want to see the queue and have a better experience with the visuals and with the sound in specific, and make sure you join the YouTube stream that's going parallel to this right now. Meanwhile though, let me know how was your weekend. How are you feeling tonight? If I don't know you, introduce yourself. in the chat so I can understand what it is that you do nowadays. What's up, YouTube? You can see people coming in on both sides, which is great. We're just gonna play some background music meanwhile, while we get the tracks from you guys. I'm building up the queue. As always, we're gonna start as soon as we hit 10 tracks in the queue. So keep them coming, people. You're Fist and you have 30 years of experience on BandLab.
Number one bullshit guy.
Yo, TikTok people. Once again, if you want to hear a better sound and have a better experience of the live, see the queue on the screen, make sure you join the TikTok, the YouTube stream. Tecker, I just got your submission. John, I'm checking for it. As soon as I get it, I'm putting you in the queue, bro. Let me double check. Yo, Laupi, welcome, bro. John, I just got your submission. You're in the queue, my man. We need 5 more submissions, 6 more submissions to get tonight's review started. Yes. The stuff that you hear in the background before we start the reviews are my stuff, because obviously I can't play copyrighted stuff on YouTube streams and it's a dual stream. So no more Spotify stuff going on in the back. It's all original. It was supposed to be a beat, this one, for a pop artist, but it just became a beat for me. Yo, people on TikTok, I see you. Send your stuff to the email in the link in bio, or if you can read it on the sticker. I know it's a little bit small, but it's a little bit crooked as well. You know what? The problem is, every time you put the sticker on the screen before the live, as soon as you go in, it resizes it to the full size, and then you need to kind of fix it yourself, and it always turned up crooked for me. I don't know, my eyes are maybe left and right crooked a little bit. You never know. Something's not right though. Lucas and Kylan, I see your submissions. You are in the queue. Guys, if you do want to hear your music in stereo, if you want to see the queue on the screen, just join the YouTube stream. You can find my YouTube by just going to the TikTok bio. You will see the YouTube icon right there. Press on it. You will find me live on YouTube as well. And it's just a different experience. Better sound for sure. What's happening, YouTube? The background music is banging. Thanks so much, Tucker. You send another ID, Fist. They always bang. Top promoter, yes. I see you. Home and Kylan. Welcome, guys. Great to have you here. It's so good to not have any sound issues and no one reporting anything. I put the gate you guys requested so you don't hear my mouth noises. Man, I spent like 2-3 hours testing today. Testing every day. Who's in TikTok? Drop me a message in the chat if you're over there. I see you on both sides and I'm reading the chats constantly. So if you have any questions or if you have any requests, just drop it in the chat. Sounds great on YouTube. That's good news, bro. Four more tracks so we can get tonight's reviews started. I did hit 100 subs. Man, it was so... I didn't even realize. Completely honest. Did not even realize. Does stream quality get better, bro? Of course it does. As soon as you come out from TikTok and you come on YouTube, you get the full screen, you get stereo sound, you get stuff on the screen as well, the cue. Yeah, that's why I do a dual. I used to do it only on TikTok, but as of last week, I decided to also give this experience. So if you want to, watch back the live, there's so many other things you can do with the YouTube streams that you can't, sadly, on TikTok yet. But yeah, so I didn't even realize when that 100 subs happened on YouTube, but I'm so grateful. It's been a super busy couple of weeks trying to kind of prioritize the long form content on both platforms, because TikTok recently pushing the +1 minute a lot more. If you've been creating on TikTok and you're wondering what's happening with my short videos, with my CapCut templates, why is not getting any views, that's why. They really changed the algorithm like they change pants every couple of days. So, bro, I make every type of beat. I make orchestra beats as well, so Afrobeats was just a phase. You gotta love that 3 people on TikTok. Everybody coming to YouTube now. The TikTok stream is like super dead. No one in the chat. Guys, 4 more tracks to we get tonight's review started. We've got 6. We start by 10 usually, so we still haven't been going long, only 10 minutes into the stream. So do me a favor, press that like button on YouTube and share the stream if you have anybody who you think will enjoy the live.
MMV Secret Beats.
I hate that tag so much. Yo, I see you guys. What's up? How's it going? No one had a cool weekend? Void, I see you, man. You've got any tracks for me tonight? By the way, you know that you can always hop on to the other side. Just be aware of that. The YouTube is also going on as per previous nights. Here we go. I see you. So no one did anything cool this weekend? We all had a boring weekend? Why is that always the case? Every Monday I ask you what did you do on the weekend, and no one has anything cool. Or you're just hiding it from me. Yeah, no way we get stuck. No way we get stuck at 6 tracks. As always, it's all gonna come in pieces. Just send it over. There you go. We just got Void. Three more and we get going. We spent some time with the fan. That's exactly what I did. I was in my brother's house last night. I stayed over. We don't get to hang out much during the week. We only see each other in the gym, and then on the weekends we take one day, stay together, and as you said, spend some time with the fam. Yo, Sour, I see you, bro. Did I get your mail home? Was that GGHU? Is that yours? It's called Get In. If that's yours, then yes. Just confirm so I can put you in the queue with your proper name. Sour, send it over, man. I know you're gonna say it's loud. I probably will. If it is, it's loud. I'm gonna tell you. But send it over anyway. Was it Mother's Day for you? Yes, but my mother and my father are living in like a couple of hours away from us, so we couldn't make it today. We all had things to do. But yeah, it was. Happy Mother's Day to everyone, by the way. If you have any mothers in here, you guys are different. Say it in a rap manner. You guys are different. All right, let me put home in the queue. 2 more tracks and we get tonight started. I think if I play one more background track, you guys gonna catch up. What's up, people on TikTok? The reason that you see the stream super quiet on TikTok is because we're running the dual stream on YouTube at the same time, and most of the guys are over here. So if you want a better sound quality, if you want to see the stuff on the screen, see yourself, your name in the queue on the screen, join on the YouTube side. Yo, Cruz. Welcome, my man. W moms, always. That was for moms, by the way. Marts. There you go. My man's floodgates opened up after that last track that banged and everybody loved. Marts is back with another one. Another one. One more track and we get the night started. What's up, man? How are you, Marts? Let's see if you can send me that one last track we need before we get the reviews started before the end of this track. 1 minute. 1 minute for one more track. And I don't want a duplicate. I want a new person in here. Yes, bro, everything you hear before the reviews get started is mine. Not proud of the outro, though. Yo, your Rode microphone and the interface arriving soon? That's good news, man. Are you gonna be recording some bangers that sounds different from what you have now? What are you using right now, by the way? Oh. Where's the Soundgoodizer warriors today? Well, you have Fist, which is Amardillo in the chat, already with us. Tobias, I see you, my man. How are you tonight? And then Spider may turn up soon, and he's gonna go on Discord so you can hear him as well. What's up, bro? Okay, we got the last track just in time, and it's from Tim, which is Sour. I'm just gonna put Sour in the queue. I'm all good, Tobias. Hope you had a great weekend, man. By the way, we're having the same stream right now on YouTube, so if you want to have a better experience of the same thing, just hop onto the YouTube side. And those of you who are on YouTube, if you still haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that for me and press that like button once. That's all I'm asking you. You remember the drill, right? You like the stream once, and I shut up. Okay, let's get the queue going. And we start with a guaranteed banger. Is Fist or Amarillo? Amarillo. My bad. Oh my god. Your low ends are almost too smooth now, Fist. Too smooth. Fire. Fire, fire. God damn it, Fizz. $20 Apple EarPods and BandLab. Yo, you're gonna feel a massive difference when your microphone arrives. Yo, bro, I did have a good weekend. Thanks for asking. I'm all ready to do the reviews tonight again. Yo, as he said, this was just the ID, but I'm gonna play that intro once again because it kicked in nicely. Incredible mixing. 100% agree, bro. That low end is not easy. That low end is a combination of a good sound selection, good production, and then good mixing. Super smooth. Fist. Crazy, bro. As always. When are you gonna finish that? What's the plan? Let's listen to next Losing Lucid track. We've all heard a bunch of different ones from Losing Lucid. Let's see what he has cooking for us this time. It's called Give Me Life. Anybody on the TikTok side? How's it going, guys? I know most of you are joining the YouTube stream, so it's no wonder it's quiet over there. But if there's anyone over there who's interested in, taking part in the chat, most people are on YouTube.
I wasn't alright. Felt like I was missing a piece from my life. You wrote this song when I looked in your eyes. I feel like it's time we're finally aligned. Take your lighters and put them in the sky.
This one vibey, man. Super vibey.
The way I found her was off of her vibe. I prayed to God that I was right. She has a sunlight that shines.
Yo, you're on Discord?
So
Let me grab you, man.
I don't think we ever had a fight. Not a fuss.
Yo, Spider.
She don't even know that she gives me
Chat to me, Spider.
every time she's by my side.
Yay, I'm alive.
Welcome, bro.
Finally.
You gave me the
Yo, Losing Lucid is giving it all.
I will go wherever you go.
You can spam hearts in the YouTube?
Make sure you're
Yo, that would be nice. Who wants to spam some hearts for me?
it's not nothing at all. I know.
Yo, my man, thanks for the follow. Spider, how have your weekend been? I know Losing Lucid is just going off, so we're gonna give him some respect.
Give the love and they won't show back. You took forever just to go back.
So, I spent some lovely time with my mom for Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day once again.
Well, thank you. And now I'm just setting up the stage. Today I didn't have work.
You're at work right now?
No. I didn't have work today. Somebody destroyed our front door, so we closed.
All right.
Yeah, something random, so had to run so many errands today.
Yo, it's super hard to hear you over this track. We're gonna wait for this one to end because he has such a big vocal production and it's wonderfully done.
No problem.
Yeah, man. I'm hearing the production, trust me. This is really nicely done. He's done great on his vocals, man.
Sound the dice on that voice.
It reminds me of Louis Capaldi's stuff a little bit.
You gave me the song to write.
Look at that felt piano. Really good track, man. Really, really nice done track. Regardless of everything that was going on around it, that vocal production and the way he mixed it, you kept saying the choir effect. I agree, man. It was great. Loving it. And I definitely love the way he...
damn.
What happened?
God damn. That vocal effect.
Yeah, Spider's feeling emotional tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna start crying on my ass.
Look, Tekka just said in the chat, enough to make a grown man cry. So,
Yo.
no shame. Yo,
Okay.
Fusion,
If you
welcome,
hear-
bro.
If you hear sniffing, then you know already.
Well, you guys can do it. I'm on stream, so I'm not gonna do that. But if I hear a spider sniffling in the back, guys, before we move on to the next track, because honestly, this last one, it was just a dope track. I don't have any complaints or suggestions. It was a nicely done, crafted track. I listened to it, and honestly, we vibed out. Even though it's not something that I listen to every day, I only listen to this type of stuff when I'm on a breakup or something. But regardless, great track. But before we move on to the next one, I just want to say for those of you who are joining the TikTok stream, the reason is
Missing
quiet.
out.
What?
The people on the TikTok stream are missing out here on the YouTube stream.
You tell him. You tell him this time.
Yeah, bro. If you want to be a real top goodizer, you gotta come over to the YouTube stream.
Yeah. Why though? Why? What's available on YouTube that's not available over there?
Oh, dude, the sound quality and the video quality, way better.
Just like
And less
enough.
limitations here on TikTok.
It's enough to make you do that. You're gonna see it with
Exactly.
delay, but
Oh yeah, that's okay.
not my type of music. But wow, really nice. Agreed. Really close to Louis Capaldi stuff for me, and I loved a couple of Louis Capaldi tracks, especially in that debut album. Where's the link to the Discord? If you press on the description, home, and then go to my link in bio, you will see join the Discord channel. Also, guys can send you the link, the invite link for this. Actually, I can do it. I always forget that I can do it real fast before talking about it. Let me give you a link to Discord, and then we can play the next track. All right, who's next? It's Tekker. Let's go.
Does their soundboard work now? Can you give me a top goodizer?
Give you top with it. Guys, if you do want to jump on the stream on on Discord, you can. But yes, the delay is horrible. The delay between the chats and what you hear is horrible. Oh, this is a type of beat I like. I like myself. This is the type of beat I make often. You're gonna disappoint me? Why? Nah, man. This sounds pretty good. Maybe just a tad bit too loud on the clap, but the sample is brilliant. Yeah, definitely pull back a little bit on the clap. Not too much. A couple of dBs max. Oh, look at that trumpet.
Them horns make me horny.
Let's see if we can get us banned, bro.
That's too funny. Throwback.
Someone's sitting right there. Oh, did you hear what he said? Too bad for the children.
Report blocked.
Yo, welcome to Discord. Great to have you here, Holmes. You get your studio speakers soon, John? What are you getting, man?
Not gonna lie, your lives are pretty entertaining to watch after they're not even streaming. Like, it's
You
just
watch it
entertaining
after?
and fun. Yeah. I like watched up what I missed last live, and I was like, yo, this is pretty entertaining. I could just stick here and just like cook while listening, and it's just entertaining.
Oh man, that makes me so happy. Honestly, the fact
bro.
that you guys can go back and watch the content. First of all, to have that possible, that's great. And then the fact that you guys go and do it, even better. Thank you so much for supporting me live and offline.
Gotta give you those extra views, you know, you feel?
Yeah. Is that you then? I see it goes up. Yo, the bass wobble a bit fast tempo wise, I don't hear a bass wobble. It's 808. You hear the 808 unless I was deaf. The 808 could be a little bit tight to Tekka in terms of the sample that you chose. I feel like with that particular beat that you were going on with the melody and the drums, a shorter 808 sample that's a bit more punchy. It has more mid-range and saturation to it. A different sample could do you better. But yo, Tomasz, I see you, man. Welcome. You've been mixing on your earbuds, John? What are you gonna move to? PreSonus 4.5s. So these are the 5s, Aries E5s. So you're getting like half an inch smaller. I like these ones. These were my first pair, and as you can see, they're still here. I use them for reference. Pretty cool. Bruce, did you miss my explanation of LUFS? Well, you can always go back and watch it at the end of last one. That's what Spider said, which is great. It's the Spaghetti Western contact library. I haven't tried it, but it sounds pretty cool, Tekker. Really cool beat, man. But I think the only couple of things that comes to mind for me to tell you, feedback-wise, a couple of dBs lower on the clap, and a little bit experimenting with the 808, because I'm sure you can find a better sample. All right, let's move on. We've got Lucas next. Lucas, let me know where you are in the chat. Wait, I wrote Lucas, but there is no Lucas in the email.
Imposter.
Oh, we need to listen to John. Wait, that's my bad. We missed out. Lucas is there.
Double imposter.
Yo, Tomasz, yes, you can. Yes, bro,
Gotta
send
have
it over.
the actual YouTube live playing.
You have the YouTube, so like you're hearing me through YouTube now and not Discord?
Oh well, I have the YouTube playing on my laptop, and I have my phone on the Discord. Or like, if I wasn't watching it, it would just sound like you're crazy right now. Just listen to yourself.
Yeah.
Yay, what's that? Welcome to the live. Like nobody.
I see you, Lucas. Thanks for dropping the message. You're next, bro. It was bad. My bad. We need to pray number 4 and then you're number 5. Let me see what's John been up to. This is sounding gangster. The archetype beat, yeah. Fire! YouTube, can you hear the soundboard now?
Talkadizer. Talkadizer.
Listening.
Yo, I haven't heard the new Lil Durk and J. Cole track. I did see that Spotify suggested it to me, but I just wanted to kind of show a middle finger to Spotify for no reason, so I didn't go to it. But next time.
Yeah, I can hear the soundboard.
Oh, perfect. So we did solve the puzzle.
Oh, I just heard the Talkadizer. Here we go.
Lucas, yeah, coming up in a couple of minutes, right after this beat, is your turn, bro. Guys, obviously, still keep sending you stuff. Oh, I did get a couple things. I was sleeping. We've got Tomasz. And then we've got... Wait, is your artist name IPVKF? Yes. Spider, do you got anything for us to listen to, by the way? Something new?
Not yet, homie. I haven't been able to sit down. I wish. But soon. Hopefully this week.
I feel you, bro. No problem.
I have that techno track to finish before the actual event because I want to drop it then.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I haven't gotten a chance. But soon. I like that you mentioned that to me because it pushes me. It drives me.
To what? Pushes you to what?
Pushes me to make more music every time.
Oh, definitely, yeah, always. I've been doing a lot of my production and like making music thing with Joey on the streams because like he's trying to learn to make beats, and I'm teaching him at the same time. Like I end up doing a lot of the things so he can watch. So my sparks are coming back a little bit, which is cool.
Oh, that's wicked.
Yeah.
You've been cooking up some mad beats.
Yeah. You've heard
beat
a couple.
salad.
Beat salad. What does it stand for? IPVKF. Am I missing out on something? Cruz says also he has no time. Yeah, man, you got work, and Cruz has family to take care of. So yeah, it's different situations for each of us. Yo, YDC Music, I see you, bro. I did get your submission. Hop onto the YouTube side so you can see the queue and also interact with the rest of the people, because most of us are over here on YouTube and the chat's going off, but on TikTok it's a little bit quiet because I'm passing everybody over there. So if you want to enjoy the stream and hang out with the guys, see the queue and have a stereo sound and a bunch of other things I don't want to say every time, go to YouTube.
Wait, there's stereo sound here?
On YouTube, stereo. Yeah.
Oh shit! I just have one earphone in, so.
Yeah, YouTube
mono.
sounds great. You're mono only right hand side or left hand side as well.
Yep.
Wait, there was something I wanted to answer in the chat. Who said something? Yo, what did happen to Virgil? Did he go down again? Are you talking about Virgil van Dijk? I don't know any other Virgils, so you should be. What happened to him? Did he fuck up again? Marts, yeah, you stay on YouTube, man. Only people who want to join the voice chat kind of come on Discord. And it's either Fortnite or Spider, or maybe my brother at some point. But yeah, most of you are better off staying on YouTube side because the delay will be crazy.
Hey there,
Yo.
this is my Discord, bitch.
Yo, the beat was like 5 minutes, bro. Cut back on that. Cut it around 3:30. No one's gonna rap for 5 minutes nowadays. That's first of all.
No,
but
no.
secondly,
Make it 10 minutes and add more sound effects.
but the vibe was super nice. It was really nice for like background music in the videos. I think a lot of people use this type of dark trap piece nowadays for the YouTube videos or TikTok videos. Sounded pretty cool, man. Mix wise, it sounded balanced and nice. I could say you did lack a little bit of a power in your low end, so you did have the harmonics. It was cutting through, but power wise in the 50-60 hertz range, it could be a little bit more to the point, bro. Which Virgil you talking about if not that Virgil? Virgil of White? Oh, no clue, bro. Who that? Intense probability verify killing frogs IP. Look at the Spider.
What I did?
I feel like these lives are bringing the best joke out of everybody. Look, Cruz started making jokes. Look at that. I said, what does IPKVF stand for? He says intense probability verify killing frogs. I don't even know what that means.
Interesting potential, very cool friend. I don't know. Cool with a K. And number
like-
one top bullshit guy.
It's like 15 seconds of delay. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Not surprised, bro. Okay, let's play that Lucas track. Currently working on this track. It's a techno track, Spider. Your department. Yo, I'm loving this cover art. Check it out, guys. Check out the cover art. Oh, you can't see it because of my face.
Ah.
Bro, Cruz, you can't say that? No, man, that's not racist.
Huh?
How is that racist? Your track's not finished yet. It's a techno track. Nothing is mixed, and I didn't finish the intro. What did you do, bro? If you didn't finish the intro. That's your profile pic? It's pretty nice. I like it.
Didn't finish the intro. He's following your orders. Forget the intro. Just go straight to the drum.
Bro, at this point, I want to close the TikTok stream. It's like 2 people on there. Everybody
that's
on
okay,
you.
that's okay.
If on you, like, I should probably leave it, but I don't know. Fuck. That's what happens when you push everyone to this side. TikTok is like, no, bro. I'm not gonna push it anymore. How's the quality on
Do you think you can
Discord?
tell that you're
What's that?
Do you think you can tell that you're streaming at another page or something?
I think they can tell that I'm constantly saying if you want to go to YouTube. Like, yeah, they can hear that.
Unless they're they're connected to other devices via your Wi-Fi router.
I don't know, maybe that. But if you're just joining TikTok, bro, trust me, I'm not talking to ghosts. I know it says 2 people there, but it's like probably 20 people over here on YouTube. So join over here. How's the quality on Discord? The Discord is just for Spider's voice. There's nothing going on Discord apart from you hearing Spider's voice.
Just a lonely ass spider here in this dark old room.
Can I join the Discord voice channel? You can, bro.
Of course. Welcome. Don't talk too much or I'm gonna kick you out and report it.
Bro, this is just like super creepy music. And I think everybody who just came in left the chat. When is the techno gonna happen? At some point, it's gonna be like boom, boom, boom down the fucking road. 4-4 on the floor.
I want me some techno.
Who calls French people frogs? No, man, that's made
Nobody
up.
does.
Racism.
I call them croissant.
Croissant makes more sense.
Yeah.
Can your merde.
Honestly, Arabic sounds a lot nicer than French. I feel like Arabic should be a romantic language than French.
Arabic.
Yeah,
Habibi, shut up. But no, I could speak a bit of Arabic because we had to learn it, but nowadays, no. Our language is quite similar though, in terms of like what you guys hear is quite similar. What's going on? Oh, wait, we have a bunch of things happening in the chat. Let me catch up. So,
how's it going, man? Somebody's fighting.
so it's a metalcore, mentalcore. Is it? Did you actually mean mentalcore or metalcore, bro? That's But yeah, it's rave underground subgenre. As long as I don't hear the low end, man, it's gonna be background music to me. But so make sure you bring it as soon as you finish it a bit more. It's 2 minutes 48. At some point, you gotta drop it, right? When you drop it, that's what I want to hear.
Wait, the intro is 2 minutes 48?
I mean, the whole thing that we just listened to, that was the creep track we listened to, that was 2 minutes 48. I didn't have any drop, so I would say that's the intro.
Oh. Funny, I've been using that advice that you gave me to like inform my other buddies who recently just released a single, and their song actually dropped at 1:36, and I'm like, so are you telling a story or are you trying to make us dance? You gotta take it.
Hi.
Who was
Oh
yo,
my God. Yo.
bro? Don't make your voice like that on purpose, man.
My bad, bro.
How are you?
I'm alright,
Is it
bro. How about
Demigod?
you?
Yo, no, that's IPVKF, instant
Oh, yo, what's
propaganda,
good? What's good?
Yo, what's up?
instant
Good.
Oh my
propaganda
god.
versus kung fu. Um, Wait a sec. Someone said, "What if you turn?" Oh, Decker. What if you started to deconstruct or remake songs as long form content? That has become lame over the years, bro. Like so many people do it, and that's the whole content. Like I wouldn't mind deconstructing what I've done, which is the original thing, and show it to you guys. I would love that. But do other people's song? That's just a waste of time for me. Like I did that when I started music for a year or two. I was covering beats and tracks, but nowadays, no. All right,
Man said, fuck it.
man has no time for that type of thing anymore, especially with the streams. Kylan, let's go.
Ain't
Let me
got no
play.
time for that. Ain't got no time for that.
Who the
Bro,
who,
I had
what
the
now?
worst. I had the worst set of events.
What
I
happened,
was
bro?
sick, and then my keyboard broke, so I couldn't make music for 2 weeks straight. It's like depression. Life
So
just
like,
crumbles away.
rest doesn't mean anything to you when you're ill.
No, it does, but like I don't want to sit in bed all day while I'm sick. If you get what I mean,
Hyperproductive.
I wanna go and do something rather than sit in bed and just soak it out.
Taking the accent, mate.
So when you say your keyboard broke, you mean your MIDI or your actual keyboard?
My full keyboard. I don't use a MIDI keyboard, so I use my keyboard to make my music. And my mum spilled beer on it by accident, and
Wow.
Your
it doesn't
mom.
work. It doesn't work again.
Well, it's Mother's Day today, so maybe she can buy you a new one.
Oh, I got a new one, so it's fine. It's all right. I got myself a little Razer keyboard again. It
You got
looks
a Razer
exactly the
keyboard.
fucking
Nice.
same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. With them RGB lights. Wow.
The point is to have. Oh wait.
Are you dizzy, bro?
You dumb.
I fucking love that accent.
Fusion, go ahead, send it,
Insults
bro.
hit so much better.
I mean, I'm from Poland. I just live in this.
Oh, but you got that wicked cool accent, though. I'm just from Canada. We just got that maple syrup.
Yeah.
So,
Hold, I do use FL, bro. Yes, I do. Deconstruct the Afrobeat you played in the intro? For sure, yeah, I can do that for you. Void, no, it's Kylan, then it's you. Fist, no problem, bro. Yo, I love the production on this one. Really good drum sound selection.
Sounds clean. It sounds like something you'll play in the shop.
Sounds like something you play in a shop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like JD Sports or something like that.
like radio
Yeah.
tracks.
Yeah, like radio track. JD Sports play some weird music.
You do a lot of processing on your vocals, man, don't you? Like I do get it. I'm not saying it's bad at all. It's the point of it, but I can hear a lot going on your vocal.
throw a soundwithizer in there.
That's the only part missing. Use the
Yeah,
daddy
exactly.
method.
I forgot about that.
Soundwithizer.
Use the
Ah.
daddy method. Crank that
Gross.
knob all the way.
Always. If you use soundwithizers, it's 3 at the lowest, and then you use the daddy. It takes
Yeah.
you where you want to be. Song takes me back to Bruno Mars 2010. Did Bruno Mars exist back in 2010?
I think he did.
Some of them were kiddos back then. So were we. I have to be honest.
I was a kid.
Yeah,
I was
me
like,
too.
how old was I? 4. I was 4 years old. So
Wait, when?
You-
2010.
2010. You barely existed back then, bro. That's not a kid anymore.
You were 4 back in 2010? Hold it. What?
Wait, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
god,
yeah, yeah.
I feel very old now.
Sorry, don't worry about it. It's okay.
Holy shit,
It's
I'm a
okay.
dinosaur.
You
I'm a
can't do much about
fossilized
it, bro.
arachnid.
You can't do much
Never
about it,
mind,
even if
no.
it's not okay.
Yeah, live in the moment, man. It's not gonna change.
Thailand. Yeah, you said yeah, I do. Okay, I just wanted to know if I was right or not. But I think the production in general around you and around your voice sounded super cool and dope. And the guy said too, it's like a radio thing. You when you go to a, I don't know, when you go to a shop to buy some clothes or something, the boutique music we call it. It sounds something that you would hear in those places. 4 in 2010. Yes, he was 4 in 2010. I can confirm. I was there. Next,
Yep, exactly.
You were there. You were right there.
I was
Wait, I got a
racking his,
question.
racking his thingy for him. What?
What's the difference between streams and views on Spotify?
Streams and views? Nothing.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Is it? Because my streams are 174 and my views are 17.
By
What?
views, you mean monthly listeners, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
Because
that's
listeners.
monthly listeners
listeners are
reset
different.
every month, and that's every new account, new Spotify account that listens to your page, to any of your music on your page, at least once in a month. So like if I come to your page and listen to 2 of your tracks, I still count as 1 month.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is, and it resets every month.
Okay, okay.
So
that
it's just
makes
the
more
same
sense now.
17 old blokes just fucking re-listening to your old tracks.
That's alright. I've got no problem in that.
The thing is, like, when you look at those numbers from the weekend, let's say he has like 92 million monthly listeners, and
Oh.
just think about like 92 million unique account a month listening to that guy is a bit crazy.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
the
you
dream.
Imagine the hassle though.
the hassle of what? He doesn't have any hassle, bro. Everything for him is either done by AI or everybody around him. He just goes on stage and goes in the studio
That's
and
true.
to the bedroom.
But he's definitely got no free time.
Oh yeah. Well, you work up until what? You're like 40, 50, and then your
That's it.
next generation and the 3 generations after that, if they are wise, they're gonna eat from what you've done till you were 40.
That's alright then.
Yeah, of course it
bring
is.
it in the family tradition.
This is Void we're listening to. Or Arson, actually. I need to put your name Arson next time. It's okay. You was 6 in 2010. Thanks for the honesty,
So you
people.
gotta-
Anybody that did not exist back in 2010 in here?
That's crazy. You've got some young viewers right now.
I do.
They'll be 13 right now if they were born in 2010.
Jesus Christ.
Shit, man.
Jesus Christ, man.
2010 is a couple of years before I moved to the UK. 2012, I came to the UK.
The UK is alright. It's got a lot of opportunities, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like grimy here.
Not a fan, I have to be honest.
Yeah.
Just always carry the bigger shank.
Not really. This isn't like medieval Roman times where we pull out swords to fight each other. Like civilians
Romeo and
don't.
Juliet style.
Yeah, civilians don't get attacked. It's just people that are trying to, I don't know, trying to be
Fist
the
says
bigger
I was
person
3.
get attacked.
Fist says I was 3 in 2022, and then Holmes says I was 1. So we're just going back. That's fine.
1 year older than 2010. My brother's older than him. Oh no.
You know what? The beat is kind of lacking, Void. Or yeah, I'm just gonna call you Void because I got used to it, bro. But I feel like you've got variety in the beat, which is nice. But based on what I'm seeing, let me show you it on the screen as well. So YouTube people, you can now see the waveform of this SoundCloud beat that Void submitted, look at the inconsistency in the peaks. That means you have a lot of dynamics available. That's not necessarily bad, but you don't want dynamic like that throughout the track where there is no like proper section where it has like is pushed and then a section that's build up, a section that's intro and outro. You kind of want it dynamic, but you want it more consistent in certain sections where the drums are in. So when you have it like that at the end of your work, it means that you probably did not compress the track nicely or enough, or that you're just in general quiet. And I would say it was a matter of both on this one to me.
You just want that techno fat sausage.
No, I think it should be a bit more consistent. If I show you other waveforms, if I see another SoundCloud thing that looks the way I talked about, I will show you. But yeah, you just need a little bit more of consistency, which comes with at the end of the day, when you limit it a little bit, you're gonna see that consistency. Or you can start doing some bus compression beforehand to gain some power, because on full SoundCloud level you were still quiet. At the same time, if you're selling this beat, I get it. You leave it quiet. So there's different scenarios for what I'm saying. I did see something in the TikTok chat. How you make this shit? Yep, that's it. That's what I saw. Yo, bro, do you use UAD plugins? No, sadly, not yet. At some point, I will. TikTok people, the reason that you see on TikTok chat there's not much going on, it's just only 5 people and it's quiet in general, is because everybody are on the YouTube side. You get to see the queue on the screen. You get to have the stereo sound. You see me in 4K or at least HD. And in general, you get a much better experience. So hop on the other side if you want to have a better experience of the same stream right now. All right, who's next? It was a pretty cool beat though, Void. I enjoyed the vibe of the beat. We just need to work on the final punch. YDC Music, welcome to the YouTube side. Home, let's go.
Bro, my setup is so scuffed at this moment.
Your
I have an
what is-
Xbox, my setup.
Yeah,
I have an Xbox
sure.
with the back missing and the bottom missing. I have my speaker on top of the Xbox. Whenever I want to play anything on the Xbox, I have to full unplug my PC and then just plug in a single HDMI cord into my Xbox. And that takes about 10 minutes to do. So I
Bro,
never play it.
that took me back to 2010. You need
I've
a
got the Xbox
With
Series
like
S.
a hard setup. Mine takes me
Yeah.
like 40 to 50 minutes to set up my live. I'm still setting it up since Mr. Professor over here started the live.
my man's gonna go live after. If you didn't know,
Oh shit.
After I hit the gym. After
after he hits the gym,
Got
the pump
some
comes
gangs
first,
first.
people.
The pump.
Pump before the kick.
What do you want to make, Alien? What shit do you want me to make? Do you want to show you how to make what?
Where am I next?
My feeling is genuine, you kept me loving it. I'll give you my love, can you double it? Then roll it up and suck on it.
This is Home we're listening to. By the way, guys, if you're on YouTube, do me a favor, hit that like button on the screen once. And also, if you haven't subscribed, what should I tell you? If you haven't subscribed, like, why is that?
5 more tracks.
Oh, yo. Home, as soon as you come out of this band lab trap, all that problems with your vocals, the problems that you're not causing and band lab is causing is gonna go away. I can't wait for you to come out of that.
And then straight into Garage Band.
Garage Band is so confusing.
I know, I agree.
Oh my god, it is. I don't like it. hating so much.
Stretch shots.
I don't even know where the mixing, what's it called, the master thing is. Garage.
Guys, your voice get muffled a little bit on top of the music, so when the music's playing, we can chat a bit less because I can't hear you.
My bad.
It's alright, but it's just like I want to hear you what you're saying so I can respond, but it doesn't come through. It has a really good vibe, Fusion, I agreed, but I hear so much resonance in his vocals, and it's not his fault. MMVMUZiC, do you know these? I don't, bro. I don't. Who that?
Top. More Soundgodizer.
BandLab, the future of music. Yo, when did you say your microphone and interface is arriving? As soon as that does, I'm gonna go live so I can hear how that your sound's gonna improve. Because this BandLab bothers the hell out of me if you don't know yet. Spider, say your thing.
What thing?
You're gonna say something now because I said BandLab. Every time I say BandLab, you say some shit.
Oh no, I was like, he's gonna upgrade from BandLab to GarageBand.
GarageBand.
Hardcore upgrade, fam. Ain't nothing better. No, I'm kidding. Fuck that. There's no Soundgodizer.
Yeah. You forgot about that, bro. These nuts, bro. Who you chatting to? These nuts. You're dropping jokes in TikTok chat. He's dropping some jokes in TikTok chat I don't get. If you're talking about his nuts or something, I don't know. But yeah, man, if you have something to say, come to the YouTube side. At least have some opponents. I think I live in the moment.
Yeah, bruh. Talk shite to my face, mate.
All right, Mart, did you say something, Tomasz, that you wanted to repeat so we can talk about it? Mid song?
He's gonna scrap. It's a scrap.
Yo, Cruz. That's fine, bro. Okay. That's fine. I understand. No problem. All right, so Mart is saying this was only an idea draft, so give me it straight. All right, we have some straight people on the call as well. Let's see.
Oh, later. Just take care, Habibi.
Fist, can you do me a favor? Pin a comment about the YouTube as always. If you're still over there, if you're not, that's fine. Okay. Yo, Cruz. Have a good night, bro. Thanks for coming. I will see you hopefully tomorrow night. It's not one of my favorites, Marts. I don't think genre-wise the melody works out. This is a condenser microphone, a Slate Digital ML1, bro.
Yo, fire on mute. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, you can't say that.
No, it's all jokes, man. Mars knows.
I'm just fucking around, man.
Mars knows it's all jokes.
Yo, hidden talent, keep it hidden.
Keep it hidden.
Oh, that's fire. Get out, man.
Yeah, it's that melody on the right-hand side, the synth melody. It's like, the more I bring it down, Mars, I still can't get over that shit. It's loud, and it's constantly there. Something about that melody, bro. You definitely want it much lower if you really want to keep it. At the same time, you don't want something so loud in the mix to be panned to one side, because you can't balance the mix. Right now, the mix is like, I'm like that. My head's towards the right constantly. Yeah, there is a lot going on. I agree. You need to cut back a little bit. Let the low end breathe. Let some of the other elements breathe. And then if you want to bring some stuff for a busier section, that makes more sense. Oh shit, that sound has also a shit ton of bass on top of it. It has like a little bump of bass. This, unfortunately, not many people are gonna see that joke on TikTok. This sound should be used at the magic show. It could be. It's a magic show. Anything is possible. Also, cut back on the arrangement, bro. Unless you have something innovative coming up for next new sections, I would say 4 minutes is too much for this genre. Home, can I do a full tutorial on how to use FL Studio for beginners? I definitely should do that. It's one of the plans, and I think it's super good idea for YouTube. I will look into it as soon as possible, man. Thanks for the suggestion, and yes, I will do that. I'm gonna tell you a quick story about a live I was in a couple of nights ago, and then we can move on to the next song. So it was super late in the UK. It was, I think, around 3:30, 4 in the morning, and for some reason I was on my phone. Opened up TikTok. I saw Timbaland, which you should all know. He was live on TikTok, and he was doing what? You guessed it, music reviews. And that very first moment of opening his live, I saw there's like 1,700 people in the live, 2 million likes on the live, and just a swarm of gifts and songs and shit coming into the live, right? So I was like, I called my brother. He was also awake at 4 in the morning. I was like, I think we need to wrap up the streams and get out of here. He said, why? I said, because Timbaland is doing music reviews. I don't think anybody is gonna watch anybody else. And he was like, yep, it's time for YouTube. And that's when
Not like he's not doing that all the time.
bro, he does it all the time. He's been doing it on Twitch for such a long time.
No, I don't even go on Twitch, bro. Who uses Twitch?
But he's now back on TikTok, and since he's been on TikTok, I feel like the whole thing dropped, because obviously, like, there's no way that anybody at the start of their career or in the midway of their career can kind of compete with Timbaland music reviews, because he has the name, he has the setup, he has the platform, and everybody wants their music to be heard by Timbaland and get the feedback. But then, like, the difference of what you get on that live and on the lives with people who are not as well known is that, first of all, he was playing the song, 10 seconds later he would say stop it, and he would say shit next. So
Oh, damn.
he has no patience for that anymore. If he hears something he likes, he stays. If he doesn't like it, it's a goner. Matter of 10 seconds. And he doesn't care about hurting your feelings. He doesn't care about ending your career with 2 words. He will do it. And sometimes his words, he can make your career. If he gives you good feedback, you're gonna feel like, so like there are ups and downs, and it's super difficult for others who um try to do the same thing. Can you teach me mix and mastering? Bro, I do my best with my videos, teach you what I know, but obviously it's not enough. So if you need something personal, I do offer one-on-one sessions. Hit me up and we can talk about it more in advance. Yo, thanks so much for the gift. You watched his live too, Fist? What did you think? Holmes says, I would rather watch you. I appreciate you, bro. I know, like,
Yeah,
I know it's a
same.
different.
Timberland is not a top goodizer though.
He doesn't have a top good
That's the only
jokes.
difference. No, he doesn't. Not at all. He's lacking that top goodizer.
Grosby and the Lee Bank 3. Those are the main 3 you should be using in your songs.
Exactly. And always make sure you got that reverb letting go at the end of the track.
Reverb on the 808s.
Yes.
Yo, Fusion says, does Timberland gotta take everything? Yes, he can. When you can, you do. If I could, I would. I would share some, but you take as much as you can. That's the nature of human beings. It's been like that for, like, why do you think lion is now the king of the jungle? It wasn't like that before. Before humans and shit, kings of the world probably were lions. They were having fun, and then humans came and they took everything.
On that, just like orcas are second in the food chain.
Who?
So an orca,
Who that?
a killer whale. So
A killer
a
whale.
lion ain't got shit.
They're not in the jungle. They're not in the jungle.
No, true.
Look
Yeah,
at
they
that.
are.
Fizz says your feedback are more effective than Timberlake review. I like that. I like how some other people also mistake Timberland and Timberlake.
The same way how I mistake Yeezy for Yeet.
Yeah,
other
two,
freaking shit
two
that you
different
think.
guys, people. Fizz, I said Fizz, wait. Sour, are you in here, bro? Your turn. Let me play a Sour track. Let's see what's happening. He says it's loud, so I'm going to bring it down already. It is loud. Jesus. I rarely says Jesus, but this time, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Yo, to fly, join the YouTube side if you want to see the queue, if you want to have a conversation with the guys who are on the chat. Most of the guys are over here, and that's why TikTok's a little bit quiet. Anybody who wants to join the chat and, have a better experience of the same stream, stereo sound, YouTube is where to go. You trust your keyboard too much? You do, Fist. You do, bro. I know.
I know you don't know me from my old can of paint, and you ain't worried about all the money in the bank. I pulled up on you and I asked you what you think. Like, damn, you
Sour, are you in here, bro?
I know you don't know me from my old can of paint, and you ain't worried about all the money.
Okay, there is a lot that needs to be done with the mix of this one.
Right back, man.
Fist, thank you so much for being with me till now. Have a good night, bro. I appreciate you. You got it, my man. Good night.
Friday night I wasn't gonna go out, but something told me get up out of the house. So I grabbed my keys, got my coat, and I bounced on my way to Jimmy D's. That's that spot on the south. And when I got I seen this girl with blue eyes.
You sent me one of your first songs that you made. You was in high school. We're gonna get to it, bro.
But damn, she look good like a steak with some side.
That was before Bruno Mars? I bet it was.
I know you don't know me from my old can of paint, and you ain't worried about all the
Clemens, I like you too, bro. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. Good to have you here from Togo. Shout out.
know you don't know me from an old can of paint.
Guys on the Discord and in the chat, I have a little poll for you because I don't think Sour is in here for the feedback. So instead of a feedback, I'm gonna share something that I feel a little bit insecure about. You tell me if that's an issue or an advantage, right? So,
Go on.
most of the streams that I watch, or most of the YouTube videos, or any videos that I watch that the person is British or American, basically when they have English as their native language, they have like couple of different words, more than a couple, but like stuff like shout out and big up and certain things that they use constantly on the streams, right? And I never can get my head around that. I don't want to use it. And I kind of feel like that just that's like free words that you can keep saying, and it makes the stream better just because you say it in American accent or British accent. Big up that, and big up this, and big up who. Um, how is that like? Do you guys feel the lack of a good accent on the stream? Is my accent shit, bro?
No, no. I feel like with the shout out or big up thing, it's constantly overused, so it kind of seems like they're not actually enjoying the music. They're actually just saying it because they're saying it in a
Yeah.
way to gain more attention into their live or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like your accent is easy to listen to, if you understand what I'm saying.
Like you can pick up the words and you don't have to struggle
Yeah.
much, basically.
No. I don't struggle when you speak.
That's good.
It's just it's just how you say things, really. Not having an attack on you.
No,
It's
I know.
just if you say certain words, but you mix up somehow, you make jokes with people and say, "Ah, this is shit, ha ha ha, never mind, I'm just joking," stuff like that. Then people are gonna be like, "Oh, how dare you," and be sarcastic in a way, and I'll sort of just bring up the vibe in the live. But
Yeah, I
saying big
think
up and shout out just is pointless.
they do it a lot, but I think that's because in the neighborhood or the community they're in, that happens a lot. Spider knows what I'm talking about. He does it a lot, probably. But
Yeah, it is. It is like that. Or like
um,
big up my brother and stuff like that.
brother.
Yeah.
All right, that was a little break in between music. Let's move on. But thanks for the encouraging words.
No problem.
It was a lot worse back then. I have to say. Like when I started, for years, man, I hated listening to my own voice, and then right now I watch my videos back and I can hear myself throughout the live over everything, and just good that I could get over it. Otherwise, I couldn't done this at all, especially not live streams.
Yeah, I don't like listening to my own voice, but it's something you have to get over with because you can't really change what you've got. So you
Yeah,
gotta live with it.
exactly. Because there's gonna be time where you have to listen. Like imagine you go to a venue and you want to give a speech as a best man, and your fucking voice coming through the whole speakers. You're gonna start
Yeah.
crying.
You don't want that to happen.
Definitely not. Clement, your dream is to become a beat maker, but no money. Bro, I don't think nowadays money is the priority for becoming a beat maker and a good one at that. It helps, obviously, in whatever thing you do in life. Money helps because that's the currency. But you still can do a lot. You still can do a lot of things, whether it's through. Let me
Cracks.
not say. Yep, he said it. So
Yep.
there are ways that you can get the equipment going and make follow your dreams, and then money hopefully will come later. I've been making music for 10 years. I started with the same dream. The dream is still the same, not beat making necessarily, but music, making it through music, right? And to this day, as you can see, I'm not a millionaire. This setup that you see came after 10 years, one by one. And I'm not a rich person. It's just like you choose to put your money in this, or you choose to put your money in beers in pubs and clubs. So there are different ways, or you can put it in a car. If this studio cost me 5K over 10 years or 6K over 10 years, I could have bought the BMW for that money. I didn't. I drive a lesser car, but I follow my dream. So that's the way that I suggest you do it as well. Start small and shit will come. Let's listen to that Tomasz track. He's also on the voice with us, so we can discuss it.
Yeah.
Holy shit! This is the sausage thingy I was talking about, guys. Look, now this is a sausage waveform. Proper German one at that too.
It's massive. There's like 2 dips and that's it.
Exactly. Oh, there we go. Funk. What happened? That's much better low end, bro. Natasha, I get you. I feel you. It's gonna take a while until you get familiar with the accent. Guys, hop onto the YouTube side for me. Clement and Natasha, if you want to have a better experience of the stream, hop onto YouTube. A lot of guys over here chatting. That's why the TikTok is quiet. Welcome back, Cruz. What are you saying? Yeah. I was on crack for 9 years. 9 years of crack FL Studio. Then I was ready to pay. And I paid maybe a few months ago. Believe it or not. Only because of FL Studio 21. Tomasz, do you remember that we talked on that one-on-one session about your gain staging and how much you push the track?
Yeah.
Are you still doing that shit?
Yeah, I did with this project. Before the drop, I lowered the volume and then raised it back up again, just so it has that energy going in.
But you did it on the input gain and not on the fader, right?
Yeah.
We talked about the difference.
Yeah. The fader's like after everything, and then the input is like there.
So like you want to set your input gain in a way that you don't have to touch your faders much. You don't want your faders to one be super low and one super up. Like if you set your input gain right, you don't have to touch the faders as much. That's one. And the second thing is, I still think because you're pushing it way too much through the limiter, it's holding the track back. It doesn't let it come through. It's smashed, and I can see it's smashed. This is way too smashed. So like your beginning shouldn't be like that, with just bells and cowbells.
Yeah, I get that. Well, I was gonna say something about. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. With the thing, if I turn off my limiter, for example, my kick sounds like super harsh.
Yeah, because you're clipping.
I'm afraid. Yeah. I'm afraid
So
I'm doing
look,
something wrong with my clip.
if you turn your limiter off and you see you're still clipping, that means you need to bring down all the input gains on your track across, so that you're hitting at the like your loudest thing in the track, probably in this funk genre, is gonna be your kick and snare, right?
Yeah.
You want the loudest thing without any limiters, without anything on the mixer channels or touching the faders. You want it to come in at -3 dB or -6 dB at the loudest, right?
Yeah.
If your input gain of anything is above that, above -3, you're already too loud going into everything. You're too loud going into your first compressor, into your EQs, into whatever that you use on your mixer. So first, try to adjust that. Go back to your drums and set your drums so that your kick and snare, which are the loudest, are hitting peak. Like your peak loudness is -3 dB, and then build everything around that and bring them up. So when it goes to the limiter, you have some space to actually push louder. Not that the limiter is there to just make it quiet and shave off everything that shouldn't have come. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. I get that.
Okay, that's good. I need to start making some thumbnails for the YouTube live stuff that I'll be posting, because it stays on my YouTube page. And like I need to remember these moments, like some things that we talk about. Like right now we talked about a little bit about the input gain and the gain staging and shit like that, and put it in the thumbnail so people can know what they can get. If anybody remembers that, just DM it to me on Discord so I know like gain staging is one for tonight. Please don't forget to do long tutorial video, bro. I don't. The priority is now on long form content, both on TikTok and on YouTube. But YouTube is where I'm gonna focus properly on doing what you want. If you give me suggestions, either on Discord or on these streams, I'm gonna take it into consideration for sure. I already have one tonight that you guys asked for a proper FL Studio beginner tutorial, and I'm gonna do that for YouTube real soon. For now, the schedule is every Friday I drop one YouTube video, but I'm hoping that I can cut back a little bit on my TikToks and put it on YouTube so we can get 2 YouTube videos a week. That would be great. That's the plan. All right, who's next? King L, I am L. I just got your submission. Let me put you in the queue and then go to YDC Music. Guys, tonight we're talking a little bit more than usual. So, because I can see like we can make the queue before the end of the live. So just bear with me. We have like another half an hour and we have 6-7 tracks left. So we can do it both. Did Spider leave? Where are you, bro?
Spider's gone. He's been gone.
Yeah, he's
for,
gone.
like,
I think he's gonna go to
an
gym or
hour.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been gone for so long already. I don't know how you didn't notice.
Did he say bye or he just disconnected?
I think he just disconnected. He just left. He didn't want to deal with it no more.
We didn't use enough sound goodizers.
Yeah, sound good as and goes.
Yo, Mart's taking notes. I hope that's gonna become helpful for you. I am L. Turn up to the YouTube side. Everybody are on this side. You can see the queue as well, bro. Just go to my TikTok profile, press on the YouTube icon, you will see me. Better quality, sound-wise, picture-wise, and everything-wise. Good mix on the beat so far. The vocals a bit thin. Yep, definitely. The vocals thin. AJ, welcome, my man. Good to see you. How are you tonight? What are you saying?
It kind of sounds like the vocal doesn't have any life behind it.
It's when you take the mid-range out. Look, the life and soul of most of sounds, apart from bass, is in the mid-range, right? When you take the mid-range out, this has like the low cut up until I think 200 hertz. When you cut too much of the lows, you take out that character of your voice. That's what makes your voice different from everybody else, because that high mid frequencies and the top end, a lot of us sound similar. The character is in the mid-range and the low mids. YDC Music, if you mix your own music, if you mix your own vocals, and if that's your vocals, pull back on your low cut, let it be around 100 hertz, right? 80 to 100 hertz. And then if you want to take back, like control your low mids a little bit, you use a dynamic EQ. If you're using FabFilter, you still have it already. Create a narrow band, I mean, when I say narrow, not too narrow like a spike, but not too wide that it covers the whole mid-range. Like something like that on FabFilter. I will show you actually on the screen in a sec. Why are you stressed, bro? What's happening, AJ? What's the problem? Mart, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. The thing is though, the competitors win. I rather hang out with you guys, whereas like, we're gonna talk about it in a sec, wait. There's a couple of things I want to talk about and show you the EQ on the vocal one last time. So regarding what Mart said about competitors saying big up and not giving advice maybe, the thing is, me coming live every 2 hours is the time that I could have spent. So I'm coming live 5 days a week, 2 hours, right? That's 10 hours in total. I could have spent that and make music for myself and make videos of it and put it on TikTok or on YouTube or whatever. First of all, I do enjoy hanging out with you guys so much. We chat, we laugh, we improve together. I hear stuff that I haven't heard before. I tell you stuff that maybe you haven't heard before about the engineering side of things. So that's what I enjoy the most. It would be obviously nice to have other stuff on the side, whether it's the skips money or things that people do on these music reviews. When I started music reviews on TikTok, there was no skip. Like I didn't. First of all, there was not many people doing music reviews, and then everybody started doing it. So some people thought, obviously, as humans do, how can we make money? That's how we can make money. And now at this point, there are people who are not doing free music reviews. They have queues of like £2 and £5 and £10, and then you have to pay. And then there are some people who offering cash price. So like I saw a person who was saying the best track of the live wins £100. And then I was thinking, how is he making that £100? He doesn't obviously put it from his pocket. No, it's the people in the live paying for submission, and then he takes that, give the 100%, give the £100 cash to the winner, and whatever remains is for him. That's fair enough. But I don't know, man. It's just different way of approaching things. At this point, I like what I'm doing with you guys. You guys don't stress about paying and shit. You come in here, you send your music, we listen to it, we talk about it, and it seems to be fine. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. Okay, let me show you this vocal EQ thing for YDC Music. I'm just gonna actually show it to you on my little fab filter that I have on my vocals right now on YouTube, yeah? So this is the EQ that I'm currently using after my gate on my vocal that you're hearing. Look at my low cut. It's around 100 hertz. And then obviously I'm controlling this little dynamic band, which is from around 100 hertz up until, I would say, yeah, up until 400. So it's not quite narrow. It's rather wide. But I'm controlling it with a dynamic band and a shelf-like slope. If I take this the other way, like if I turn it off or boost it, look what happens to my voice. So this is what you should be hearing right now, which is super weird and muddy. But if I put it down here, it cuts out the mud, and then I'm doing some expansion on my vocal around 1500 hertz, which is it's just opening it up a little bit when it feels like it's lacking in that area. That's the area of my voice that I found that I like. I'm doing a little bit of expansion, and that's it, EQ-wise. I'm not taking out the mid-range. You're hearing, like if I speak super low, look, with this voice right now, you still hear the very lows, all the low mids, but it's not annoying, is it? Okay, so let's move on. I hope that helped with the vocal EQ. You don't want too much of your mid. Fusion is next. I'm gonna play Fusion's track, and I'm gonna read the chat and answer you guys. I missed quite a bit. The soundboard is the only live. I haven't seen that soundboard live. IML. Yo, Natasha, great to see you on YouTube. You got it, bro. A Padre depends what you associate as winning. Winning have different meanings for different people. Mars, you're too kind to me, man. I appreciate you. Welcome, Natasha. Good to see you on YouTube side. And you're gonna feel the difference. We're listening to Fusion, guys. Apadre, yeah, I said basically that winning have different meanings for each people. So meaning depends what you associate winning as a person. So some people are feeling like they're winning and they may be winning too. But winning doesn't mean like that for me at this moment. You're not released yet, Fusion? Mixing phase. Sounds pretty good. Let me see. Oh, I see what your problem is, Fusion. I'm gonna read what he said in the email and explain a bit more. First of all, I think you've done a really great job on the mix. It sounds solid, it sounds clean, no clear errors whatsoever. Your mixes always sound good to me, whether it's your beats or full tracks. But you wrote in the email that artists wanted a brighter, crisper mix. Is this in a good spot brightness-wise? I would say the artists, depending on which era they are from, if they're Gen Z, which is like, it sounds like Gen Z to me, they hear that thin ass vocals of today. So that's what they want. And the thinner you make something, and the more you boost the top end, obviously the brighter and crispier it gets. So I would say you done a great job. But if you want to make the artist shut up and accept that you've done a good job, but still do what they wanted, you could just add tiny little bits of saturation to the high mids and the top end of the whole mix on the stereo bus or on the actual buses, and it will sound a little bit crisper, without you actually EQing more, without you adding harmonics that you don't need and resonances that you don't need. So try out a couple different saturator plugins, get a little bit out of each for different purposes. Mid-range, high mids, so like the actual mid, high mids, and the top end is where you want to saturate a little bit, and it's gonna make the whole thing a bit warmer, a bit more crisp, and hopefully he will accept because you've done a good job, bro. It was a good track in general as well. So you've been doing bounce vocals mostly, Natasha, but you like trying other stuff. Did you send me anything to listen? Have I heard any of your tracks yet? I don't see you in the email. I see AJ though. AJ. There we go. Let's move on to Austin. Fusion, you did say you want to send a second track. You can, bro. I think based on the queue that I'm seeing, we can do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go now. I need to go sleep.
Go on, bro. Thanks for being with me. Good to have you here.
Bye. No problem. I'll see you another time once I go live again. Bye bye.
Definitely, bro. Good night. Fusion, if you didn't add any saturation throughout, I definitely think that you're gonna improve the mix massively. When like, just do it. Trust me, I've been talking about saturation a lot. I don't want to go in depth again. I want to play the next song, but it's almost uncanny the difference that it makes if you do it right. And most of the time, you don't need to do much to do it right. You just need to apply at the right spot. This is Austin Wayne we're listening to. Let me know if you're in the chat, bro. Yo, how can you send the track to me? Send it to my email. You can see it on the screen. If you can't read it, go to my link in bio, and you will see it right at the top. Also, TikTok people, join on the YouTube side if you want to see the queue and if you want to have a better sound quality in stereo. I'm running the same stream right now on YouTube as well. That's why there is 2 microphones. Yo, I am L. Welcome, bro. Definitely do send me something that you've done, Natasha. Come on, before it's too late. Because we have another 20 minutes on the stream. I want to hear what you've done. Did you send your second track? Oh, you did. You did, Fusion. I got you. Who's this track by? Oh, is that yours, Apadre? Yo, JW, welcome, bro. How are you? Yo, AJ, did you just send the skip? Thank you so much, bro, for supporting the stream. I appreciate you. Let me put you on the skip queue. Okay, I need to talk about that track. Give me a sec, though.
Never get that, but how have you been? Why don't we keep in touch? Oh. Why do you...
Let me give the feedback on this, AJ, and then we can move on to yours. So, this has the exact same issue we talked about earlier. Thin vocals. You low cut way too much, and then you add way too much highs. It does sound like a BandLab vocal to me. I don't see the format to confirm. It's not M4A, it's SoundCloud link. But like based on what's happening in your vocals and what I'm hearing, I would say you recorded this in BandLab. You compress the hell out of it, and add that BandLab compression just added the resonance and everything else that comes with it. So what I'm saying is that in itself ruins the whole mix. Really thin vocal, bro. But regardless of that, the beat itself also around it doesn't have a lot of power. Volume wise, I'm super high on SoundCloud. When you don't have kicks, you want your 808 to kind of take care of the low end because there is nothing else over there. But right now you don't have kicks and your 808 is not doing the job that it's supposed to do as powerfully as it should do. So in general, the whole thing sounds weak. Who's done the engineering for you? Infinity Beats? Bro, you can see my email in the description of YouTube on the same stream. Just send your track, and as soon as we get to yours... Actually, I got your track. Let me put you in the queue. Infinity. There we go. All right. Let me move on and do AJ's track. Once again, thanks so much for supporting the stream, man. I haven't got to... Let me read what you did. Thanks, AJ. Yeah, I'm going to take you off here. Actually, we're going to add a little skip. And then on the top left, you can see that it says skip queue AJ. That's where the skips go. Let me see what you've been up to, bro. So it says mix and master, and it's called Fast Life. But the format is M4A. Why, bro? How did you export this in M4A?
I know that we started in a different way. That shit fuck with me and it
Apadre, bit by bit. Bit by bit, you get better. It takes time, bro. SK, I did get your track. You're in the queue. Come onto the YouTube side so you can see the queue. Fire.
Fuck it, what you mean? Where you're back at? You ain't tryna talk cause you be okay. Brought up in a fast life, we be in a new shit. Brought up in a new firm, brought up in a new way. I'ma shoot a movie, shoot a new clip. Walk around the building, I feel like I'm the shit. I be this shit now, but I wasn't. Hate it on me, yeah, this shit.
Natasha, I got you.
This shit come back to the hood, fuck with. Tell me, yeah, where you be at? Diamonds on me, dripping like a feeder. I'ma fuck about you, brought it to Leah.
Infinity, you're in the queue, bro. Number 20.
Every day I think that I be dreaming. Fuck it, tell me, yeah. Tell me on this bitch. I finna go hard, heavy on repeat. Shawty wanna fuck with me, I saw the why. She say I be the man, I be one of a kind. Diamonds on my neck, new gems. Shawty wanna fuck out to the oh yeah. Fuck up better, yeah, she get awkward. I don't want her out this one in a frame. I thought that bitch is for that bitch, I left her on that fast life. I be doing my thing right in a fast life. Fuck it, what you mean, where you're back at?
He's done the mix quite nicely, bro. He's mixed your vocals pretty nice. I like it. Good track.
More Soundgodizer.
Everybody let walk in the room, make glove. They gonna act act like they don't know.
It's fine.
For my city, I charge.
The reason he's sending you M4A is maybe because he hasn't got the final payment yet. Some people do that. I mean, it's not a bad practice. If you haven't paid him yet, he doesn't send you the VAV.
I be doing my thing right in a fast love. Fuck it, what you mean? Where your bag at? You ain't tryna talk cause you be okay. Caught up in a fast life, we be in a
King, please send me a DM on Insta or in my email or on TikTok, and I will get back to you with my prices, because it really depends for different projects and what it is that you need. And if it's like a matter of an EP or an album, I charge differently. There are some discounts I can give you, so I'd rather we discuss that in private. Yo, this was a really nice track. I gotta hand it to you. You've done your part nicely, and the engineer done his part nicely. As a package, it's a track that would do well. You just need to promote it right, release it at the right time, and do all the right things after. Because up until this point, you have something good on your hand, bro. And I can hear improvement every time your tracks come through. You're improving your cadence, you're improving the way you control your voice, and that's what matters. So well done, AJ. It takes ages to send the mix. It do be like that. It's for a Premier League football player. He can afford it. We can both eat. Bro, I'm gonna charge him humanely. Like, I want a client for life. So I'm not gonna, like, because he's a rich person, I'm not gonna try to empty his pocket, but I'm gonna give a fair price, and hopefully he's good enough that we can enjoy the music and he can stay if he likes the result. All right, let me see who's next. According to the queue, we've got Martz next. AJ, you got it. Shit happens, man. Shit happens in life. But I'm happy that I could do a little thing to make your day. When you do a good thing, you've done a good thing. I'm not here to shit on your tracks. I'm here to support you. So you said you made this track in FL Studio 9 or 10 when you were in high school. Let me see. King L, that sounds super cool, man. I like that. 2 mil in a couple of days. Good numbers. No. The mix was in a good spot, AJ. Don't worry about the mix, man. If I would hear an issue, I will let you know. I thought it was a good mix. In my headphones, I enjoyed it. Oh, wow. You guys know what's happening? That's good. Mars, I can hear that this is an old track. I'm gonna go a bit forward, see what happens. It's a long one as well, 6-7 minutes. That's why I'm skipping a little bit. Yeah, bro, would love to do some work. I could do the mix, I could do the master, depending on what he needs, obviously. So hit me up. And thanks so much for thinking of me. Yeah, Mars, basically, you did not care back then about mixing or mastering, like mastering aside. just mixing. You did not care about it back then. 100% understand. And also, I don't think you had tools back then to hear what's going on. That's why the low end is super, super muddy. Everything fighting with each other. The idea was there. You wanted to make a like trance techno ish type of track, but you were experimenting. The one you sent last night though was fire, man. Was no, it was not last night. I wasn't live last night. It was Friday night. Last live. You were 17. Yeah, man, it was the experimenting phase. That's exactly almost where I started. I was 16, 17 where I started. And at the start you don't care, you're just experimenting with shit that comes your way until you realize, oh, it's super important how it sounds sonically, quality of sound wise, not only obviously what I'm making production wise. You like dropping it? Yeah. Like the idea was there for sure. It's a matter of presenting it in the best way possible so it does the potential, it gets you the potential of the track. Who next? King L. Let's go. Produced mixed by him. We may end up like having an extra 10 minutes so I can listen to everybody's track before we leave tonight. Bro, check the queue. You can see the queue on the side. Find your name, man. The whole reason there is a queue on the side is for me to not answer that question.
Everybody's looking at me like a problem. I'm at the top and I came out from the bottom. Perfecting my craft straight from the start. Trying to go far, no keys to doors, just push the start. Playing my part.
You've come a long way, bro. March. We all improve, obviously, day by day.
For the cheese to my face, speed, no drugs. Trust me, it's all I know, no prize if I can save my soul. This is a problem that no one can solve. The boss that can know this from road.
Guys, I'm listening. I'm just gonna stop the TikTok stream. Give me a second.
When you come from a broken home, it's all you know. Everybody's out here trying to be a trap star. They ain't hood rich, they need a bathtub. We was really out here trying to get our stacks up. They ain't misunderstood, I ain't an actor. I had people say I wouldn't matter nothing. Now they all come out of woodworks when I'm doing something. Everybody's looking at me like a problem. I'm at the top and I came out from the bottom. Protesters close on road, they lost all hope cause all of the guys. When we those swing hands together,
I think you've done your vocals nicely. You've done the guitars nicely. But the low end sounds a little bit hollow. And it comes down to the sound that you've chose in your production, bro. The 808 itself doesn't do the job. I don't think it's the mix, it's the fact that the 808 it's not right. You made this in your spare room. I think all comes down to this low end sound selection, and so many tracks hurt from that. I used to make that mistake all the time. Just spend some more time on selecting the right kick and 808 that works well together. So more on the 40s. No, 40 is too low. If you're talking the proper low end, the sub area, it's usually 50-60 hertz. But that's fine. The fact that the 808 doesn't have a lot of harmonics and doesn't have that punch with that particular genre. Every time the kick hits, you want that nasty 808 to come with it as well. Or if it's a really clean one, you want it to have that harmonics in the mid-range. It doesn't. It's a clean sub almost. That's why it sounds a little bit hollow to me. So like you done your high mids and your top end, and then you've done your very lows on the sub end. But the low mids, it's kind of lacking. So from 170, 80 to like 400 or 600, that's where the area is like the gap. Even if you put your track into an analyzer, you will see that's the area that it dips around 400, 200. You have a dip. That's why it sounds like a little bit on the thinner side and the less powerful side. For a bedroom mix, not really bad. Oh, it's not a bad mix at all. No, it's not a bad mix at all. It's just ways, obviously, to improve it. Who next? Is someone talking to Fusion? Okay, I thought Fusion's talking to me. That was King L with a nice track, and now it's actually Fusion. It's gonna be a beat, so I can answer some question on top of it while listening to the beat. My man's multitasking.
Fusion, you did this?
Really promising start, man. King L, keep your second one for tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna be live tomorrow night at 10 p.m. exactly the same spot. Keep it for tomorrow night, because tonight the stream's supposed to end in 5 minutes, and I still have like 4 or 5 tracks to listen to. I want to listen to everybody, so I would love to hear what you've done, but tomorrow night. Thank you.
Fusion, you did this?
You see how that... Okay, King L, this is a good example of a similar type of beat with a similar drop pattern, but look at that 808 choice. It's short and sweet, but it has a grit. It has body to it. When it hits, you hear it. It takes over and it lets go fast because it's short, sweet, and exactly right for the type of beat. I just got your second track. We will listen to it tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna have it in my email. Make sure you turn up. Malik, I got your track as well. Are you in here? Are you on YouTube, Malik? Or where are you on TikTok? Because I don't have TikTok anymore. I closed the TikTok stream. No, the low one sounds great, Fusion. This is a very well mixed beat. Melody in the right place. The loudest elements are your drums, your clap and kick, and then it's the 808. To my standards, this is how I would mix the beat as well. My mix wouldn't turn out so different. Well done, man.
Fusion, you did this?
Fusion, you did this. I like how the guy's surprised. Fusion, you did this? Bro, are you even listening to me, Infinity Beat? Like, do you hear me? Bro, there is like a huge queue on the side. Like, not only you can see it from the stream, you can also see it through my monitor. That there is a queue on the right. And you can see your name, Infinity Beats. How are you asking me that question still? I really thought I'm done with that question when I came out of TikTok. You guys find a way, some of you. SK, let's go. Every music that has a dot in front of is played or being played.
I never had trust issues. I only had issues with trusting the wrong people. You feel me? All these girls just wanna fuck me, they don't wanna love me. But I don't need it, got no heart so they can't take it from me. Now I ain't the same, I'm changing lanes, I'm getting money. I can't trust the same, can't take the blame, they're acting funny. My own blood is...
Guys, before we end the stream tonight, I have one last thing I want to ask of you. If you still haven't liked the stream at least once, press on that like button for me. It's super important at the start of my channel. And also, if you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you on board. Please do that and help me out. Thank you so much.
Netflix I hear and I leave, then I'm back in the whip, double clutch when I speed. New tats on my skin, it's got me itching like a fiend. Soon be looking like Khalifa, but I ain't smoking weed, but I'm sipping when I need to. Skinny little wretch, but I ain't free to.
Yo, my friend, you got bars.
You never know what's coming, let's get ready for the sequel. I feel it in the air, Beanie Siegel. I see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. All I needed was myself, so don't ever think I need you. Hated when I'm down, now I'm up. Here's a reason.
I really like
I'm
where
only
this
getting
vocal's
started,
at.
Then I'm popping out like peekaboo. All these girls just wanna fuck me, they don't wanna love me. But I don't need it, got no heart, so they can't take it from me. Now we ain't the same, I'm changing lanes, I'm getting money. I can't trust the same, can't take the blame, they're acting funny.
Infinity Beaks, I appreciate you, bro.
Like 100 times. Still be watching me, but trust me, I'll be doing fine. And you ain't welcome at my grave, that's when I
This is an ongoing thing. I'm gonna come back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. UK time, and the night after, and the night after. Monday to Friday, 10 p.m. UK time. You'll find me right here. Unless tomorrow night we have a Champions League drama, which I'm gonna come back an hour later.
Throw dirt on my name, I'll two-step with a broom. Thought you knew me, but you didn't, now you're looking confused.
SK, this is a really good song, bro. I love your flow.
Now she's calling me rude. I'm in the studs cooking up, so I'm not in the mood. Double cup, I fill it up and then I step in the booth. All these girls be the same and I put that on juice. Pain is my motivation till I'm swerving the coupe. Double up and like my cup, I turn 1 into 2. When I pull it back, I'm aiming for the stars and I shoot. All these girls just
of course, man, I give feedback. If the track needs feedback, I will give feedback. You're next, by the way.
I can't trust the same, can't take the blame, they're acting funny. My own blood, they stab my back like 100 times. Still be watching me, but trust me, I'll be doing fine. And you ain't welcome at my grave, that's when I fade and die. Keep my circle tight, burn a bridge if they pass me the light.
SK, did you do the mix? Did you do the beats, recording, rapping, and mixing everything yourself? Is it a one-man job, or if not, just let me know which part you've been involved in, so I can give you the feedback that makes sense to you. In general, like, it was a really good track, and there is no obvious things, like obvious errors on any part that I want to point out. Anything I say is a matter of a suggestion. And to be honest, I don't even want to make a suggestion until I hear it on speakers properly. Because in my headphones, it sounds fine, bro. I don't hear any problems or things that I would change. It has its own vibe. You have a really good voice, and it's been treated nicely as well. There we go. The chat also agrees. They're enjoying it in their own way, which is good. You went studio with it. You're just the vocals. Okay, so they've done the job for you. That's good. You're in the right place, because sometimes I hear mixes and they say like, "Oh, I paid this guy. I went to that place," and honestly, it doesn't hold up. But I didn't. I think you're in the right place with the studio. They're doing a good job for you. Congrats. All right. Next is now Infinity Beats Collective. It's called Arabic Night. And you said you want mix and master and production feedback, so you want a full house. Let's go. My pleasure, man. I already love melodically what you've been doing, like the harmonics of the track. But I can tell you exactly what's lacking in the mix right now without even going more than 10 seconds. They mixed it in the session. Yeah, good job. Infinity, are you comfortable with English? Are you understanding me the way you want me to, like the way you should, or are you struggling with me talking fast? You got it, bro. SK. I would love to see you tomorrow night and the other lives as well. Make sure you hang out with us for the rest of the stream, support other people's music, and we can all wrap up together in about 10 minutes. We have 2 more tracks after this, and then we can wrap up. Okay, so look, my man, the problem with the mix is the priorities. Like the beginning thing, the first thing you need to get right is the priority of the mix. You don't want your effects that come like the reverse effects or you don't want that shit to be over everything. But that's not the main problem. The main problem is that your drums, your kick, snare, hi-hat, they need to be the loudest things, especially your kick and snare. They're the loudest. Then it's your 808 or bass. Then it's your melody. And then it's whatever effects you're using, your reverses, your little ear candies, reverbs, whatever the fuck. So that priority you get right, the whole perspective of the mix changes. And right now, the problem is majorly that. The fact that your drums are quiet, your melodies are not in the right place, your effects are way too loud. Yeah, the riser. The riser for me goes under the category of effects or sound effects. It could be anything. It could be a downer, it could be a riser, it could be a impact. All of them sound effects. Mart wants to write some bars to it, so if you're interested, DM him for sure. And also, just take what I said into consideration. Try rearranging the priorities of the mix. Even if you have to bring all the volumes down. Again, one thing I want to mention with you guys: if you are working in FL Studio, you dragging down or up the fader, that doesn't change the input gain of a sound. All that does is the post effects volume. So it goes through all your effects on the channel and then it goes to the fader in FL Studio. So when you want to do the gain staging, when you want to send something to plugins and to the mixer, you need to adjust the input gain. You either trim it or you use that channel rack little volume that when you open a sample, you see a volume. That's the input gain. You want to adjust your main gain staging with that. So then when you hit your effects in the mixer, you're going in at a healthy level and you're coming out at a healthy level. Otherwise, if you're going in super loud, then you compress and you EQ and you do your shit and then you bring the fader all the way down to make it fit, you're just shooting yourself in the foot, right? I hope that makes sense. Next is Natasha. Let's see what you've been up to. First time listening to your stuff. Oh, different. Did not expect that, Natasha. That should be you singing, right? Yo, volume before effects, but I think you didn't get what I mean. I will show you after Natasha's track and the last track. I think this is the last track because Malik is not in here. Malik, if you're in here, confirm. Otherwise, I will skip it because I think you were in TikTok. How old is this track, Natasha? Sadly though, it's not mixed well whatsoever. I can't tell you what are the problems with the mix. I'm not sure if that's what you want to talk about though, because maybe you're not into that side of the things and you just focus on the singing. So let me know if you do want the mixing feedback, or should I stick to your vocal performance? Right, so mixing wise, I have to say that first of all, in the music itself, this genre, which sounds like a melodic techno, I'm gonna call it that. The genre doesn't matter, but like ADM, you come like the whole mix doesn't have anything around the 50-60 hertz area. Even the bass itself is not powerful enough in the 50-60 hertz area, so it doesn't have that big low end. It's not defined. And vocal wise, your vocals gasping for air on top of the music. The music's super busy. Your vocals not sitting the way it should on top of it. So it's not about your performance. It's about the way it was mixed, or if you want to go further back, maybe the way it was recorded. But mainly, these are the things that you can fix in the mix, unless it's super poorly recorded, which I don't think it is. Um, Whoever's mixed it wasn't really into mixing. That's what I can say. Like, if you are into mixing, you're gonna notice that immediately about the bass that is lacking, and about the fact that vocals gasping for air. It shouldn't be the most clearest thing per se in this genre, the vocals, but you do want to hear it easily without having to find, oh, what did she say. It does have that sort of vibe. I'm struggling to understand what you're saying because of all the synthesizers going mad and loud and masking the vocals. You didn't mix it, Alan did, right? So maybe mixing is not his thing as much, and that happens a lot with producers and artists. They don't want to take care of the engineering side. Obviously, it takes a lot of time. This side of things is just as time consuming as songwriting and recording and producing. It takes years and years for people to get it right. Yeah, side and middle. A vocal side, you mean the vocal wise? Yeah, yeah. But it was an older one. You're doing probably different things now. The chat loved the vibe, which is good. I'm not a vibey guy. I usually stick to the technical side. So if you hear technical stuff from me, you know that's my side of things, and the chat takes care of the vibe side of things for you. Malik, I don't think you're in here. You didn't send anything. So instead of let me actually quickly show you what I meant about that in FL Studio, and then we can wrap up the stream. So look, with every sound in FL Studio, right? You have this volume that's either in channel rack beside it, this, or when you open the sample, this volume. This is both the same thing. So when I move this here inside the sample, you can see in the channel rack is moving too, but the mixer doesn't move. If I send this to the mixer and change the volume, the mixer doesn't move. What you want to do, this is your input volume. So if I put the input volume here super low and play fire, you see that it's coming in the mixer super low. If I put it higher, it's coming at around minus 13, 14 dBs in the mixer. But this is what I'm saying. If you have something super loud like that, that's like really loud right now. Let me make it even louder. That's super loud, right? And then we want to mix your track. You send it to a mixer track like so, and you can't put it here to get this. This fader first goes through every effect that you have on this particular channel, and then it goes to this volume. So it's first this volume on this guy here. Then it goes into all the effects on the mixer channel. Then it comes out and goes to the fader. And from there, it goes to the master or whatever track that you route it to. That's the order of FL Studio. It's what you meant. Okay, as long as that's what you meant, I just want to clear it out. Okay. I think we're good for tonight. Definitely, yes. Wednesday night, tomorrow night, we can... Wednesday night? It's not tomorrow. Not... Yeah. I'm going to be on Wednesday night anyway, so I will see you when you are free to join. and definitely bring what you think you want me to listen to. I'll be happy to do that. Chat, thank you so much for sticking with me, sending your tracks in, having a conversation, liking and subscribing to the channel. I appreciate every single one of you who spent a couple of hours of your night with me. I'm going to wrap it up for now, and I will see you tomorrow night, same time, 10 p.m. UK time. If you haven't joined the Discord channel, just go. Actually, you can just open the description and you should see my socials, and Discord is one of them. If I didn't put it there, I will. For now, though, I'm going to quickly put the Discord link one more time in the chat for you. That's the invite link to the Discord channel. I sent the link earlier, like half an hour, 1 hour earlier to the Discord for every stream. So I would really appreciate it if you could join on YouTube instead of TikTok next time. TikTok is right now a platform for me to push people this way because that's where my audience is. But I honestly don't like what they're doing to people, the way they're treating people, the way they take like the streamers' money. Like if someone comes to the stream and they send you the 10p, like 10 pence, TikTok takes like 8 pence of that. And that's not fair. People want to support their favorite streamers. People want to support and be generous to another person who they see on their screen and not to a company that's sucking blood out of people. So I'm kind of done with that. That's why we're here. Here we have a control of what we want to do. We have a good sound. We can put stuff on the screen. No one's bothering us. The algorithm is not playing with us. And I'm happy to do stuff here more often. Thank you so much again and have a good night. Enjoy the rest of